It's a new day and a beautiful one. I think summer's finally arrived because the temperatures are up very warm today. Now, some of you would think, well, you should be out riding on the bike. I'm sorry, but I had a lot of responsibilities to take care of. I had to mow the lawn, which now is all groomed and looking good. The new tractor, the Husqvarna, the TS 354XD is working great. It's got the 52-inch deck, so it really makes mowing my lawn go much quicker, surprisingly quicker, from the old 48-inch deck. I mean, it's just a big difference. I don't know why, but it and the thing runs smooth. It has a differential lock on the rear end, so when I get into a pickle, I just flip that switch on the dash, locks in the two back wheels, and just keeps on rolling. So really happy with it. There goes that kid on the crotch rocket. Got to be going 80 miles an hour down my road. I keep thinking one of these days I won't hear him anymore, and I wonder why. Anyway, I got that done. I also, I left my truck door open. Used my Ryobi multi-tool with the tiller, and was able to go over my whole garden again. So I got that done. That was a bit of a chore. And then I got grocery shopping done. So been busy. And now I got another project I'm going to work on, probably a little later today after I get everything else wrapped up. I finally received my little mini light packet. So here's the little spool of mini lights. They're just on like a little copper wire. There's a little battery pack there. It looks like it takes 3 AA batteries, and it has a remote control. So that I'm going to attach. I'll unroll that wire, and I think it has like 100 mini lights on there, and I'm going to attach it to the back of my cross here. So I got to figure out how I'm going to carefully attach it, just probably around the edges like this, and that'll illuminate the cross. And if there's enough, I can wire it around all the way around the sides too, so it'll radiate light out in all directions. So kind of it's a little project I'm kind of excited to do. And then I can get that hung up on the wall. Being that it has the battery pack, I guess I'm going to have to figure out exactly where I can mount that. And I won't be able to get to it unless I take the thing off the wall, right? But at any rate, it's got to be mounted somewhere under there. And it's probably a little thicker than... it sticks up a little bit, so it's going to hold it away from the wall a little bit. So maybe if I put it right in the middle at the bottom, here upside down here, it'll hold the bottom out just a little bit, but it won't be noticeable. So I'll have to play with that and see how that works. And then once I get it hung way up on the wall, I can use this little remote and bleep, bleep, turn it on, off. It looks like it has a number of different functions. So, and I'm not sure how that works either. I guess I'm just going to have to play with it and see what it does. I don't think this is a multicolor strand, but it might do like, strobes, or it might do fade in, fade out, all those kind of things. Which I'm not real interested on doing. I just would like to see it backlit. So anyway, that's where I'm at today. Busy and catching up with things. And when all the work's done, then I get back on the bike and I enjoy some riding time. There's, even on the weekends, looks like we got a lot of events coming up. This week is Ohio Bike Week, and so you know, I think I might have mentioned it, but I'm still considering riding up to Sandusky on this weekend and see if I can get somebody to go with me and ride up to Ohio Bike Week. Uh, See if I can find something good to eat up there and just kind of, you know, listen to some music and check out the vendors and stuff. That's pretty much all it is. But it's kind of fun, and it's a destination. The Harley Davidson shop up there in Sandusky has a lot of stuff going on there out in the parking lot, all kinds of vendors and food and stuff there. And then when you ride up to the lake where the main event is, they got all kinds of stuff going on up on there, including a custom bike show. So that's always fun too. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to see my buddy up there with his trike. So that being said, I hope you all are doing well. Thanks for watching my video and supporting me on this channel. If you liked my video, give me that like button. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and continue to join me on wherever this adventure takes me. Till next time, cats, I'll catch you later.